Have you ever wondered how a handful of men could defeat an army several times their size? Such a feat was accomplished in the Battle of Plassey, a pivotal moment in the history of India. Let's delve into the story of this remarkable event. In the heart of Bengal, on June 23, 1757, a battle was fought that would change the course of history. The Battle of Plassey, a conflict between the British East India Company and the Nawab of Bengal, Siraj-ud-Dowlah, marked the beginning of British colonial rule in India. The story begins in the early 18th century when the British East India Company, a trading corporation, began to grow in power and influence in India. However, their increasing control did not sit well with Siraj-ud-Dowlah, the Nawab of Bengal. Seeking to curb the company's growing influence, Siraj-ud-Dowlah seized the company's factory at Kasim Bazar and marched towards Calcutta, capturing Fort William in June 1756. The British, under the command of Robert Clive, were determined to regain control. They recaptured Calcutta in January 1757 and then set their sights on the city of Plassey. With a force of only 3,000 against the Nawab's 50,000, the odds were heavily stacked against them. But what they lacked in numbers, they made up for in strategy and cunning. Their plan hinged on a secret pact with Mir Jafar, one of Siraj-ud-Dowlah's most trusted generals. Promised the position of Nawab by the British, Mir Jafar agreed to betray his leader. As the battle commenced on that fateful day in June, the Nawab's forces initially seemed to have the upper hand. But when the rains came, the tide began to turn. The British troops, equipped with waterproof cartridges, were able to continue fighting, while the Nawab's troops, their gunpowder soaked, could not. Then, at a critical moment, Mir Jafar's troops withdrew from the battlefield, leaving the Nawab's army weakened and vulnerable. In the ensuing chaos, Siraj-ud-Dowlah was captured and later executed, and Mir Jafar was installed as the new Nawab. The Battle of Plassey was a masterstroke of deception and strategy, but its consequences were far-reaching. It marked the beginning of formal British rule in India, a period that would last nearly 2 centuries. The British East India Company gained control over Bengal, the richest province in India, and used this to gradually extend their control over the rest of the country. But the Battle of Plassey was more than just a military victory for the British. It set the stage for the transformation of the British East India Company from a commercial trading venture to a political power. It also served as a stark reminder of the dangers of disunity and betrayal. So the next time you ponder about how a small group can overcome a larger force, remember the Battle of Plassey, a testament to the power of strategy, cunning, and betrayal.